Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a nail mail haul. Now back in May, I entered a contest with Magic Gel and I won second place for the unboxing challenge. So I purchased a bunch of goodies from Magic Gel, also purchased from Ugly Duckling Nails, and I kind of wanted to combine this into one video for you guys. Some restock, some brand new colors to me, and I wanted to share it with you. So if this interests you, just keep on watching. So let's start with Ugly Duckling. Ugly Duckling had a sale on and I purchased some items, and the first one is the no wipe top coat. This top coat is that perfect viscosity if you're doing art on the nail. It's thick enough that it will go over and so you'll have a nice smooth application. I wanted a backup of this so I didn't run out. Number 249, which is a gel polish. This is a restock. I used up all of my number 249. This is from their Sheer Nudes collection, and this is a nice warm toned rosy color, and I'm actually surprised I used a whole bottle up already. I find 249 is quite comparable to Fufu Premium Sculpting Gel, and sometimes if I overfile the sculpting gel, especially near the cuticle area, I will use number 249 if I'm using Fufu Sculpting Gel. It's a perfect camouflage color. Another restock is number 250, also from the Sheer Nude collection. This is more of a blush pink, so it's got a purple hue to it. On myself, I gravitate towards this color. This is like my number 131 with a little bit deeper purple hues to it, and I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now. Absolutely love this one, and as you can see on my nail bed, it doesn't look as purple on the nail as it does on the swatch stick, but I find that it is that perfect color for the nail bed when you're doing a French. So because Ugly Duckling was having a site-wide 20% off sale, I thought what a great time to restock my blush premium sculpting gel. I love the new packaging. These are the same size, they're 50 mils. It's just different packaging. Blush is my favorite. I really like pink as well, but as you can see the bottom of the barrel here, and it looks kind of brown in this shot, but there's purple under hues to it, and this is a beautiful sculpting gel. It is medium viscosity, so you can work quite fast. It's kind of like that low to medium, and I need to redo my nails and do a fresh set because I do not like to see my natural nail growth underneath. And then 250 matches really nicely with blush sculpting gel. And I decided to stock up on my favorite nail files of all time is the Ugly Duckling files. I decided to go with a medium on both sides. I was so indecisive. Coarse on one side, medium on the other. Do I buy 2 packs, one medium, one coarse? I just couldn't decide, and files never go on sale. So with 20% off, this was a great deal. And I love the shape of these files. These are my preferred shape than the half moon shape nail files. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about these. Okay, let's move on to Magic Gel and what I got with my second prize store credit. Now I already have one diamond fiber that I haven't opened yet. This is a backup to my backup because this is the gel that I use on almost every client. Unless they want a French, then I will use one of the sculpting gels from Ugly Duckling because I really like their colors. And in my last nail mail haul, I mentioned that diamond fiber was a medium viscosity and really easy to sculpt out a long set of nails. Next, what's in this box? This is a box of top coats -1. So I can't remember what I got. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I got. I bought the tackless glass finish. I am almost out of that. So this is the new lids with Magic Gel. And I like the tackless glass finish to go over any decals, any raised artwork. This is a great top coat to use, and I was completely out of the Tackless Luxe Matte. This is a chalkboard matte, and I like this one because it is a chalkboard matte. I also like Ugly Duckling because it is more of a velvet matte. Next, I did a restock and I bought 3 of the Tackless Hyper Shines because I still have 3 left from my value pack, and these are the old packaging, and I just wanted to fill the box up, so it made me feel better that I had a whole box. But this top coat gets used daily, so this is something that I just don't want to be without. And Magic Gel was having a sale on their MLAC gel polishes, so I bought 9 colors that I've been eyeing up. They're more fall colors, so I want to share them with you. And the first one I got was Lily of the Valley, and this is a white. I don't have a white gel polish in the Magic Gel line. I have the Universal White with their gel paints, but I wanted the gel polish. My collection just did not seem complete without it. This is a 1 coat coverage. It covers so nice and smooth. It does not shadow, and I put the Luxe Matte top coat over top. Gorgeous, especially on that dark skin tone. Stunning. Okay, this was a last minute decision. Number 42, Neon Peach, which is this gorgeous kind of a pastel, bright summer peachy pink kind of color. I've used this. This works amazing for doing French nails or full nail color application. This one you would need to put 2 coats on. I like to cure for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how much pigment and how dark or light the color is. This is a beautiful summer color, and I'm actually into the corally pinks this year. I want to say that this is one of the OG colors with the number 42. That's one of the colors from the very beginning, and I just didn't have it because I wasn't into these kind of colors. Now I am, and now I'm filling in the holes in my Magic Gel MLAC collection. Next is number 63, Dawn at the Sea. This is a beautiful bluey turquoise, teal, jade. One of those colors. This is definitely a 2 coat gel polish. This is going to look beautiful for fall nails. It's mid-July and I just said fall nails. Someone smack me. So in this shot, it's looking a little bit more blue, but it does have a green undertone, like a teal blue green kind of color. This one is stunning matte as well. So I'm seeing a lot of... Oh, what did my cat do? Okay, just checked and my cat tried to go through the window because a bird got stunned, was on the deck, and Jake wanted it. Thank goodness my windows were closed. Oh, the bird is okay. He flew away and he looked normal. I guess that's what I get for doing spring cleaning and washing my windows. Okay, let's look at this color. This one, why didn't I have this? Silver Lava number 64. This is so dense with glitter. You could do line art with this color. This is definitely a 1 coat application and you get a full coverage. There's no see-throughness with this one. And I don't know why I've never picked it up. Okay, next one is number 150, Early Frost. This one is a taupey mauve and it's got a gold shimmer in it. This is gorgeous. This is definitely a 2 coat coverage type of gel. This color is actually giving off very romantic vibes. So it's very soft with a hint of a gold shimmer, and it's not a gray because it's got some brown undertones to it. So I would say this is more like a taupe. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love how that gold shimmer just pops right through. Even if you were to do this matte, you still get the highlighted gold shimmer in there. And this is a great color if you're doing nail art and you want this as the base. I think any artwork would just pop on top of this. This one, 152, Business Gray. Okay, this one I was not planning on buying. I wasn't planning on buying any MLAC colors, but I saw Darcy Olin from Nail Innovations. She is the Magic Gel distributor in the US. She said this is the number 1 selling grays in the US. And I'm like, oh, I need to check this one out. So I went on the Canadian website, saw that Magic Gel was having this sale, and I'm like, okay, I don't have this. I love gray. I like to have a good gray in my collection. I have clients that like to wear grays, so let's add this to it, and I bought it. So it's all Darcy's fault. So what I'm seeing with this gray is there's a bit of a blue undertone. This is like a medium gray. You can get away with doing one coat, and matte, I'm still seeing that blue undertone, but it's a little bit lighter. This one is so pretty, and I could see a lot of fall and winter nails with this color. And the next color I picked up is number 157, the gray. This is a charcoal gray, so it is a medium to dark gray. And this is a one coat coverage, so you get that perfect opaque look with one thin layer. This one is really beautiful, and I like these deeper grays because if you kind of want to wear a black but you don't want black, this would be a great alternative. And then matte, it almost has like a blue-green undertone to it. This is like a dark steel gray. And the next color I bought was number 158, Hint of Berries. This is that perfect fall color. This is a one coat coverage. You get a nice opaque coverage, and I love how this color, all these MLAC colors just self-levels just so beautifully. This is that classic fall berry color. I want to call it like a rosy, remember Rosy Posy from Light Elegance? That's what this one reminds me of, but just a little bit lighter. And then matte, it looks even lighter than it does when it has a shiny top coat on. Pair this color up with one of the grays that I just showed you, and that would be a beautiful fall look. Next up is number 160, Teal at Night, and this is a deep rich teal color. This is a little bit more green than the Dawn at Sea, but a nice rich deep teal that's perfect for fall and winter. I love these really rich dark colors for fall. When you are wearing a dark color like this, it gives the illusion you're wearing a dark black, but it's not. And I think any dark color matte looks fantastic. This is such a stunning look. And then with my order, I got a little sample of 243 Forest. This is a forest green. I thought I might have this color in a full-size bottle, but I don't. So I'm not too sure which collection this came in, but obviously I don't have that collection because I didn't have this color. And this is going to be great for winter nails. This one is stunning on all three skin tones. And I really like this color matte as well. It just gives it a really kind of a silky look. So here are all the colors put together. Definitely a fall palette minus the neon peach and lily of the valley. I'm actually very excited with the colors that I did pick. Now I'm thinking that the grays and the berry color and the teals were part of the one teal was part of a collection, but I can't remember what that collection was called. And obviously I didn't pick that one up. So it's nice to kind of fill those gaps in my collection. And looking at this fall palette, the wheels in my brain are turning because I am actually looking forward to doing fall nails. I know, like I said earlier, it's only July, but I think fall is the beautiful season for creating fall nails, whether it be art or just a simple color on the nails. It is so beautiful, the colors that come out in fall. So that was going to be the end of this video, but as I was filming, I got another package in, and it was from Temu. So I want to also share my Teimu haul in this video because it's items that I bought for my nail studio. So here are a few items. I'm gonna unpackage them and share them with you. So the first thing I bought was some more of these seashells. I bought one pack and I used the yellow, but you have to crunch up the shells to put them inside of clear gel. And I thought this is not enough to do several sets of nails. So I bought another pack because I really like to embed these kind of pearlized seashells in nails. Next, I picked up this white silicone mat, and I wanted it for basically when I do product reviews because I tend to get gel on the background paper that I have here. I tend to get gel on that, so this is an easy cleanup, and I don't need to spend a whole lot of money in getting different backgrounds for my videos. I just think that's a waste of money when you guys are only looking at the colors that are being swatched anyways, right? That's the main focus. So I bought this and I ended up using this during my services when I do art. Because it's silicone, I could put gel polish on it and be able to do some artwork and use it as a palette. Next, I picked up this little plate and I wanted it for displaying nail art that I do. And it's just little and enough for 2 or 3 nail tips with art on it, and I could leave it on my desk and for my clients to see, or even to take pictures for my Instagram. I thought the background was really nice and neutral, that pearl swirls and a bit of the silver frame. So this is basically what I bought this little palette for, was to display nail art. And I don't know how many times I've had this pair of scissors in my cart to purchase, and I always take it out. I think, no, I don't really need these. I am so glad I finally did purchase these. The thumb and finger holes are quite large, which I like, and it was very sharp. It's a lot bigger, and I find that I can handle it a little bit better with my hands. These little guys that we use for cutting forms or nipping cuticles, I wanted one just strictly for paper and for cutting sponges when I do ombres using a sponge. I quite like these. I love the design on it and that oil slick coloring on it. Definitely glad I finally purchased these. And I thought I would try these sponges because it came with a case and the little sponge picker-upper. Now I use this little sponge picker-upper for stamping, and I use it to grab the cotton ball and wipe the stamping polish off the plates instead of using my hands. But I bent the little claw on my other one. So I thought, oh, I need to get a new one. I love the rose gold or the kind of metallic pink. And I thought, well, why not try it with these sponges? And then I've got a case for it, and I can just buy regular sponges and cut them up with my brand new scissors that I just bought, and keep this box filled with sponges for any kind of ombre art. I also purchased some containers for liquids, and I like the pump that's on these ones, and I like the etched design in the clear plastic, and I have used these and they work quite well with isopropyl alcohol. I have Fusion, is it the cleanser? It's the finish cleanser, and I wanted it for that tall one. It does not pump any kind of oil, so I can't use it for that. The lid is broken on top. It doesn't snap shut anymore, so I wanted to get a replacement. Then I bought 2 smaller ones, so shorter ones but fatter. At the moment for my alcohol, I'm using this pump container, and I find I fumble with the lid a lot trying to get it open to get any liquid out, and when you're working fast and you're in a groove, the last thing you need is to fiddle with stupid lids. So I wanted one for the isopropyl alcohol and one for the acetone. This pump and lid on top twists, so it twists shut so there's no accidents. And I love the fact that the straw goes all the way down to the bottom, so you're going to be able to pump up every last bit of liquid that's in this container. And the white one is what I'm currently using for acetone, and I'm still using it for acetone because I melted my brand new clear one. So it's not great for acetone, but it's okay for alcohol. And I completely forgot that I purchased this beautiful work of art. This I bought for storing my wipes in, and it's bigger than my other one that I have, and I really like it. It's all mirrored, so it'll be easy cleanup, and I can stick my wipes inside. I find that I'm using different types of wipes. Like I'll use these for cleaning the nails at the end of the service, so these are a little bit more expensive, so I don't use a lot of them, but I usually put my wipes in this little jar that I got but at HomeSense, and I usually keep these Cottonelle ones in, but they don't hold a lot. It comes with a lid, and it's so cute. I'm not going to get rid of it. But what I decided to do is these pink wipes that I got from Nail Couture, cut them in half and place them in this new container. And I've used this for a week or so now, and I find that this has actually worked out really well for me using these wipes in this container. I probably could have cut the pink in half again, but ultimately I wanted this new container for the Ugly Duckling wipes because I didn't want to keep the whole sleeve of wipes out. So I'm just seeing how many can fit in here, and it's I think it's about 3/4 of a box will fit, or maybe about little over half, not 3/4, little over half will fit in. So that's quite a few wipes that will fit in there. Okay, let's recap my nail mail haul from Ugly Duckling, Magic Gel, and Temu. Now I'm going to reiterate, if you buy stuff off of Temu for liquids, especially acetone, I would probably do a little bit more research to make sure that the plastic can withstand a chemical like acetone. The flimsy plastic, so that was kind of a waste of money. And then the pumps don't work with anything with a bit of oil in it, so just straight liquid, but I'm sure I could use that tall pump for something down the road. I'm pretty stoked with the things that I purchased. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and you can follow me on all my social media. And I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.